What's going on, guys? My name, as always, is Dreginy. Today, I'm reacting to episode 13 of Vinland Saga. So, in the last episode, Askeladd sends out a note for reinforcements. The note goes out to these kingdoms in Wales that are like across this water or whatever. And I think like one or maybe it was a handful of the small kingdoms. I can't remember, but like one or two of the small kingdoms actually answers, and they get three warships, and like the commander himself like greets Askeladd and stuff. It was pretty cool. And so they go on foot over. I think they actually went over through to Wales, didn't they? If I remember correctly. And they were gonna like tread through the land, but then they got stopped by a couple people on the road, and lo and behold, it's an ambush. Thorfinn, right at the end of the episode, takes up a shield because he's like, "Nope, I'm about to get motherfucking rained on by arrows. I ain't gonna be having none of that shit." And so we're gonna see where that goes from here now, because that's where the episode ended. So let's check it out, guys. Well, okay, that was fast. So that song was okay. It definitely wasn't as good as whatever that. I don't even remember the name of the first one. But the band, I believe, was called Survive, Said the Prophet. That song was great. The second song is not quite as dramatic. Anyways, let's see what they're saying here. Okay, so they still don't know. How can someone as cute as Canute be related to this guy? Yep, that's a crown. Yeah, you guys walked right into it, fuck. You goddamn idiots! Uh huh. Oh shit. Okay, these kingdoms within Wales are definitely at odds here. They don't even care what he's saying. Oh, they can't hear what he's saying. Okay. They can't understand. Got it. Oh. Okay, he's got a point there. You think so? So what you gonna do? You gonna actually give Canute to them? I mean, that he is. What you gonna say, Canute? I love Canute. He's so cute. Well, oh, he's just not built for that, man. Noni? Hey, Askeladd is fucking laying down some truth here. Yo, Ragnar's kind of babying Canute. I'm not gonna lie. What? And you can? What? Was he being like totally serious? Like people eat each other at the palace? Why? Whoa. Askeladd showing some respect. That's new. Okay. You know, I keep forgetting Thorfinn is here, man. Jesus. Don't be so rude, man. It still feels like the story is pulling further and further away from Thorfinn and his whole thing, you know? Like, the story is just getting bigger than Thorfinn, which I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that. Okay. Let's see how he's going to do that. Whoa, you're confident. I wonder if Askeladd will just straight chop his head off like he did to that messenger that one time. they're kind of just shuffling their feet. They're like, okay, whatever. Hmm. Oh, okay, Askeladd. Oh, Askeladd trying to recruit even more people here. Hey, the more men, the better. It doesn't matter where you get them from. All right, whatever, Askeladd. I would have pushed for it more, anyways. Hey, at least Askeladd's men are loyal, right? For the most part. It seems like Bjorn is starting to second guess about Askeladd. That is kind of interesting, though. What is Askeladd's deal? Okay. Huh. Artorius. That's a new name. Oratorius. Damn, look at that armor, though. It's legit. Hmm. Really? I had no idea that Askeladd was such an important person. Oh, that's Askeladd! Huh. Uh huh. Exactly. Is Askeladd being serious right now? It looks like it's starting to get annoyed. You hate the Danes. Why? That's interesting. Okay, so we just learned a fucking lot about Askeladd. Holy shit! Like, Ask like I was getting hints that Askeladd was a bit more important. There were hints before that Askeladd was more important than the show was letting on, but like, holy shit! Baldy. He's not even. Oh, he's talking to Ragnar. All right, let's go. So I'm guessing that guy was like okay with letting them through now, right? Asser was his name. He's a real asser. Guys, chill. They're fine. Damn, don't be so rude, Thorfinn. Um, Ragnar? This must be a big event. Canute's talking, everybody. Oh shit! Oh, you're getting him flustered. I don't know if this is Thorfinn's idea. Good for you, Canute. Maybe Thorfinn's what he needs to actually open up a little bit. Oh, it's pretty. I like the snow. Except just not in real life. Yeah, tell him, Bjorn. So this was a very interesting episode. We learned a lot about Askeladd in this episode. Like, holy shit, we learned a lot about Askeladd in this episode. Okay, so Askeladd, his father was Danish, right? And then his father conquered Wales, or at least attacked Wales, or did something to Wales. Met his mother there, carried her away, made Askeladd basically. So his Askeladd's father was Danish, his mother was Welsh. He brought his mother to Wales when he was 14, and she got sick and died and whatever. But she wanted to return to her homeland, and so Askeladd has this whole plan where it's like, oh yes, he's a mix of both bloods, and if he's able to get Canute onto the throne, he's going to be able to use the fact that he's mixed of both bloods to claim a high position as well. I'm not sure exactly what exactly will get him to claim a high position. Maybe it's because he's a living descendant of that Artorias guy. I don't know. I'm still a little hazy on the details with that. Maybe if one of you guys could clear that up for me in the comments, that would be great. But yeah, Askeladd is wow. Is definitely a little bit more under the surface. I mean, I always knew there were always hints that there was something going on with Askeladd when Askeladd returned to his village. Like, everyone there revered him as a hero. He was nephew to a feudal lord, so there was always like okay, so Askeladd's got a bit of something going on, but I didn't know it went this far. Like, holy shit, Askeladd might be one of the most, like, he might be the most important character in the series. The only thing I'm kind of sad about right now is that it seems like with every single episode, the story as a whole is kind of moving away from Thorfinn and like his whole deal with wanting to avenge his father. Like, the whole story is kind of just becoming a lot bigger than Thorfinn. Thorfinn's kind of being swept to the side, it feels like, and I'm hoping eventually they'll kind of bring him back and weave his story back into it. I'm sure they will somehow, but as of right now, it's like Thorfinn's kind of just been there, you know. He kind of almost feels like he's not too important anymore. That's the only thing I'm kind of like, I miss Thorfinn, man. It's it's the only thing I'm kind of iffy about. But with all that being said, like, I love the characters still. The writing is great. Just holy shit, man! This show, fuck. This is such a good show. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you liked my reaction. If you did, feel free to drop a like, a comment, maybe even a subscribe. And if you really liked it, feel free to check out my Patreon. The link to that is in the video description. Only $1 a month will get you early access to all of my reactions. And yeah, with all that being said, have yourselves a good day. Bye-bye, guys.